Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cleveland Browns. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Spinning away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check it out, read. Check. Fresno.
72.
Out.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, ball 66. Hey, check it.
From the 35 on second down, Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Mike 19. Here we go. Mike 19.
Brady now on first down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check three.
Brady gives to Michel, and an alley to run. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Slam.
No, 66. What do you got? Old 50.
Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it's now 14-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Regular.
You think you gonna get this? So Mike's number one. There we go.
Hey, zoom.
Here we go. Oh,
Regular.
watch.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
42-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check tight. Check hot route. Hot. Do.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry.
He's mine.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Ringo.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hurry.
We got motion.
Pistol.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 20.
Hey, box drop.
Defense, let's get it together. Hey, 25.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Real. Hey, Haywood.
Here's Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Check it, reload.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Browns.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by OBJ. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
21-0 our score after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come off the ball,
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hurry, hurry. Move. Run, run, run. Hey, Alpha.
25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Gotta do better.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Go, go.
We go 25 to Mike.
Hurry, hurry.
Here we go.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
25 to Mike.
From the gun, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Kings, Kings, Kings.
25 to
Hey, exit.
Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We gotta step it up. At 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike.
Right back.
Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
180!
51. I got one. Shift.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Set. 180!
Check 55.
Hey, alert 33!
Mike 55. In your face.
Hurry!
Tight dog. You go tight. You got tight right there.
Done!
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage.
When's the mic? Watch one. Watch the screen.
Hurry!
Watch the screen.
Pistol. Hey, Delta!
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Set. 180!
51's the mic.
Real.
It's going to be a long day.
Hurry! Watch out!
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Mayfield looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down.
Alert! Hurry! Buzz!
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Run!
Mike 51.
Watch out!
To throw, Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Quick the edge. Come. Point it right.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Kings!
Let's bring it.
Hurry!
Mike 51. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
Mayfield down. Over the middle to Beckham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Regular.
Mayfield now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He's not going to get me. Hurry. Hey, alert 33.
51 to Mike, boy.
Hey, Steve 6. You better bring it. My touch.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
We got double up. Sugar. Hey, check it.
Watch the slant.
72.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Check it.
Brady to throw again. Left side, it's Dorsett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards. And he stopped immediately there. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hey, Alabama.
On third down, Michelle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts... Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second and 7, Mayfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Patriots 31.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Hurry!
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Up left!
65. 65.
Hey! Wahoo!
Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, high 7.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
I got you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! Watch it!
A run for Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Bravo!
33. Crunch time, defense. Slam, slam, slam. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The tight end Seth DeValve, the intended receiver.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Mike 19, Mike 19. All right, here we go.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing on 2nd down, Brady, and he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play there on the catch and run, 48 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo. Hey, 66.
Now Brady. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Mike 19, Mike 19. Gold 50. Let's go, no, 66. Check it.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. Got his man, that's Harry. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Now a 1st down carry, it's Michelle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Joshua Perkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
3rd and 14.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check, 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 check. King. Watch out.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Brady now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Alert! My game. Let's get the ball.
Hey, Foxtrot. Ozzy.
My game. I'm ripped.
To throw, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Lucky. Alert. Check.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Christian Kirksey drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys.
At their own 21-yard
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Hurry!
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. The point after try for Gostkowski. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Patriots 45, Browns 17.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Yo, 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 yo.
Hurry!
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to
My
Mike.
touch!
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well-coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
My touch!
A second down throw for Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, throw left side complete. That's Perkins. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding a hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Alert!
Let's go one more.
Brady. got his man on the crossing route. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hurry! Hey, exit!
Hey, 25 to Mike.
Up!
25 to Mike.
On second down, Mayfield again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
It's been a long day for you.
Hey, second!
Following the penalty, Michel takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They're looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, Delta! Big time, son!
Following the interception, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hurry!
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He gets it left side to Johnson. There goes Duke Johnson. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch one. Let's go.
Spurs.
Mike one. Here we go. Let's bring it.
First down, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Jamie Collins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Kings. Hurry.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, check Mike 30.
Regular.
Silver. Mike, check 33.
Hey, seam 6. Hey, alert.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Picked up, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And some room to maneuver. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point up and through. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. That game's gone final in Indianapolis. The Broncos, they're continuing to pour it on. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Again, it's Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.